Brian Words on Facebook. December 30th, 2020 will be 5 months since I submitted additional evidence to USCIS pertaining to my VAWA case. They informed me that the documents were received and that they started working on my case again. However, it's been almost 5 months now and I'm yet to hear anything from them. Should I be worried?
No, because they're just taking a real long time with VAWA cases. Also, there's COVID. Also, there's Trump. They're supposed to give you a response in 120 days, but they're not doing that right now. You got to, if a year from now you still haven't heard from the time that they received your response with your RFE, then you're in mandamus territory, that they're really violating your rights. But you got to give it a year now, unfortunately.
Okay, this one's a little lengthy. DJ Fidel on Facebook. My brother has had a green card since 2001. He's never been in trouble. 2 years ago, he was on a road trip and pulled off to get some gas. The police in the area were running a sting on female prostitutes. He didn't know. An undercover female cop asked him for $10 and he said, "I don't have $10, but I could give you $1. He's a nerd and honestly thought she was begging for money. Next thing, they arrested him. He was bailed out after 3 hours and the charges were dropped. And the judge said that since he's never been in trouble before, he should just watch a video on prostitution. His girlfriend is now visiting from Jamaica. She wants to live here. Can he file for citizenship considering what happened 2 years ago? If he files right now, how long will it take for her to get her work permit and a green card?
Well, they would have to marry. Right now, as a permanent resident, if you marry, and she would have to wait 90 days from the time she comes, but assuming she's in legal status and they marry after 90 days, and you can file an adjustment before she falls out of status. As far as the prostitution thing, if in fact those are the facts, I don't have $10, I have $1. That's the cheapest prostitute. In Roman times, it was more than $1, I would assume. For anybody, I never heard of it. $1 prostitute. So if you actually get those facts and those police reports and say the guy offered me $1, that's not really soliciting a prostitute. I think you're absolutely going to be okay and file your citizenship. You have $1?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad prostitute. I mean, you got to start raising the prices,
Have more confidence in your work.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
All right, Jalissa Stallworth on Facebook. If an immigrant is deported while having full temporary custody of their 1-year-old American-born child, will the child be taken out of the country with them?
You can take the child out of the country with you if you choose to. You're the custodian, so you can take the child anywhere you want. Or you could leave your child behind with somebody else, and then they would go into family court and become their legal guardian.
Denise Thompson on Facebook. How much does it cost for a visa to England?
I don't have the slightest idea. I don't live in England, so I don't know. And I've never applied for a visa for England either. This is just American questions. American. It's hard enough to keep track of America.
All right, Norma Gowdy on Facebook. I would like to file for my family from Jamaica. Can you give an estimated time frame as to how long that will take?
What family?
Yeah,
yeah.
Lynn Shoemaker, Soisi on Facebook. What is the form DS5535, questions for visa applicants? Why would you get this at the end of your visa interview?
I'm not sure. I don't know what that form is, but 5535. I gotta see what
DS5535.
Let's see what the DS5535 is. It is. Let's see what it is.
Supplementary questions for visa applicants.
Why do you get it? Because it's part of the visa process. They want to know countries you've been to, siblings, children, spouse. It's all for security reasons. They want to investigate you.
Okay, Mo on Facebook. My husband crossed to enter the U.S.-Mexico border before we met 2008. He was detained for about 8 months until he went before a judge. He was released under supervision because he was unable to get any travel documents from his home country. So we met in 2013, married in 2015, and now have 2 biological children together. He's also been a father to my older daughter since she was 4 years old. Now, I filed an I-130 as a U.S. citizen petitioner, which was approved, and the USCIS website says it's been transferred to a different jurisdiction since 2018. Things were getting difficult with ICE and check-ins, so he opted to leave the U.S. What options do we have to bring him back? It's difficult supporting 3 children alone, and this is a huge emotional strain on our family.
Well, I don't know why he left, number one. Number two, he's now self-deported. So you got to get the I-130 approved. You gotta file probably an I-601 for a 10-year bar. You need a 212 waiver for a waiver to return after a prior deportation. And did I hear a criminal record in there or no?
No, no.
No. Okay, so that was it. So yeah, I mean, and you got to get the I-130 approved. And if the I-130 has been pending 3 years, then you got to file a mandamus, which is what should have been happened before he decided to pick up and leave his children and his wife.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me, why some people do those things.
Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.